Me reacting to the Traitors on BBC iPlayer. Now, in the third episode, a little bit of a recap for you all. Imran was booted off the show and Claire was murdered. So Claire was murdered in the morning. She was gone. Obviously, she was not a traitor. Obviously, we all know that. Imran was also not a traitor. They booted him off. And then Aaron was accused of being a traitor. He got really upset, left the room. John was very defensive, started shouting at Aaron. And then Wilfred was accused. Faye was accused as well. But I now have a prize fund of £31,700. Okay, so that's where we're standing at the moment. A lot of people have been accused. I think Aaron and Wilfred are working together. Maddie's got a lot of predictions. And I don't know, maybe. And in this episode, we saw in the preview that Tom is going to reveal to everyone that Alex is his girlfriend. It's going to be a shocker. Let's get on with the episode. Also, in the last episode, we found out that nobody was murdered in the nighttime because they're going to put 3 people up for trial. And they're going to have to decide throughout the day who they're going to murder in the nighttime. Shocking. So it's a new morning and we're about to find out who the traitors have put on trial. And also the faithfuls are going to find out that nobody was murdered last night. So everyone's going to walk into breakfast and they're going to be like, okay, why has no one been murdered? What's going on here? I do still feel so sorry for Aaron after the way people treated him at the round table. Obviously, I know it's a game and they're all putting people up. But I just felt sorry for him because he was crying and he went through so much. Oh, Amanda, John and Andrea are left to come through. But obviously we know no one's been murdered. Oh. They all think Amanda has been murdered. Amanda's not been murdered. She's coming through in a minute. Maddie at the table is just called out Wilfred and was like, I'm suspected of you as a traitor. At the table before Amanda's walked in. He thinks Wilfred has voted off Amanda and killed her. John, kill him off next. I don't like John. I don't like Maddie. Like, don't come for Aaron like that at all, John. John, that was not a performance. Aaron is innocent. He is... Oh, he's innocent. Oh. They think because there's been no murder, there's another traitor. So I think there's 3 or 4 traitors. There's only 3. Claudia's just walked in. Oh, nobody has been murdered, Claudia. Why is that? 3 people are getting brought for trial. Let's see who those 3 people are. Oh, okay, so the 3 people on trial are the targets for the next murder. Thanks, Claudia, for clearing up, because I had no idea what these trial meant, basically. Those that are on trial. Ivan. Alex. Whoa. And John. Whoa. Oh. Ivan's just been said, because they've decided, they know that traitors can put themselves up for trial, that, whoa. I can't wait for the fallout and the beef over this. Ivan's just called John or Alex a traitor. Now, John, who's doing an Oscar-worthy performance now, put my name on that card at the table. Put my name on that card. I will take one for the team. And off he storms out. I'm not being funny, but who's the one walking out now, John? Who's the one walking out now? You can't have a go at Aaron for walking out when you've just done the exact same thing. Give that man an Oscar. Give him an Emmy. Because he could be in EastEnders. Oh my goodness. Tom. Oh! Tom just told everyone that Alex is his girlfriend. Drama. Love the drama. Whoa. Tom is calling people out left, right and centre. He said Hannah and Ivan are traitors. What? But he's accusing the wrong people. He's backing up the wrong tree over here. They're not traitors. Wilfred's crying again. He's crying again. I think his name's Matt. He's not happy because he's just found out that Alex is in a relationship and he wanted to get with Alex. So, he's crying. Everyone's crying. Oh, no. Oh. No, because he genuinely did like her and it is really sad. And now they all think those 2 are lies and they think one of them's a traitor, to be honest. So one of them's going to either end up dead or voted off. That's what I think is going to happen. Alex and Tom have thought Alyssa is a traitor. Alyssa is a traitor. So Wilfred and Alyssa has been thrown in the cards. Amanda has not been thrown out there yet, but 2 of the traitors have been thrown into the mix. So, okay, they're about to do a challenge now to try and win some money for the prize fund. Let's have a look what challenge this is. Heading down to the farm, there's 3 teams. The 3 people on trial got to pick. And, oh, look at them all, very fancy. Oh, it's a sheep trial. Okay. Ivan did it correctly. He said there was a sheep trial and there was a sheep trial. So what they have to do is that the team leader will pick someone to go into the sheep pen. Then the other people will be looking at sheep photos and you have to correctly identify the sheep and give them the name. And every time they do that, they'll win £1,000. They're all looking for the same sheep. And so they can win up to 3 grand, and a team that does the best will get to play a bonus round to win even more money. So they can win up to 9 grand in this game. But earned 7 grand, but Claudia's just said if the whole team can huddle the sheep into the pen in 2 minutes, then they can get to 1,000 extra pounds. So they've got to huddle all these sheep back into the pen within 2 minutes to get an extra grand. They have managed to hurdle these sheep. There's probably about 30 sheep in 36 seconds. Managed to hurdle all these sheep in 36 seconds. That is mad. They did so well. Been in the car on the way to the game, so they're coming back now and they're about to go to the round table soon. And he's told the traitor in the car, because there's 2 of them in there, he says he knows that Alyssa, like, he basically said he knows who it is, but he's not going to say. And he definitely thinks Alyssa's a traitor. He knows it. And he's correct, and he said you need to backstab a traitor, and like you basically need to play the game right and backstab someone to win. And I think Alyssa's going to backstab Wilfred. I think that's what she's going to do. I think she's going to accuse Wilfred of being a traitor. And if the traitors are backstabbing each other, oh, that'll be a good game. It's that time of the episode, and it is now time for the round table. Someone is about to be banished, and I think so many names are going to be thrown around because so many people think it's so many people like Ivan, Hannah, Alyssa, Wilfred. Faye was on the radar at some point. There's like 700 names which have been thrown around the room. I mean, the only person playing a great game is Amanda because no one suspected her at the moment. I think she's going to go to the end. So Tom stood up there and basically said Hannah and Ivan are traitors. Oh, Maddie's just said Wilfred's a traitor. Ah! It's time to vote. Alyssa's been thrown under the bus by Alex, and basically she wants to know why she's been so quiet. And Tom knows she's a traitor, but Tom wants to keep her on side. So he's like, "Oh, let's speak about this later." So they're all going to try and banish someone now. And Tom said, "Banish Ivan." And if he says he's a faithful, then you know Tom's a traitor. And Ivan said, "Your career's basically been hurt if I'm faithful," because Tom thinks he can read people when he really can't. He can read, basically got 1 correct out of the 3 things. So he's been like 35% correct. Not very good, I reckon. It's Alex, the person who's about to be banished. This is the final vote. Or who is it? Who is it? Come on, Alex. Amanda, who are you voting for, love? You better not end the show. They've, oh, for goodness sake. They've ended it on a cliffhanger. Oh my goodness. We don't know who's been banished yet because they've ended it like that. Oh my goodness. So it's either going to be Ivan or Alex who's going to be banished. And Wilfred's name was thrown out there. Hannah's name was thrown out there. Like, oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what's going to happen next. But thank you all very much for watching this episode. We will be reacting to episode 5 in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. We'll be reacting to episode 5 of The Traitors. Bye-bye.